Imagine living where rain falls every single day, without ever giving you a break. For ancient humans, endless rain could destroy everything needed to stay alive. Their greatest enemy wasn't always predators, sometimes it was simply bad weather. The first priority was protecting fire before protecting anything else. Without fire, freezing nights became much harder to survive. Humans searched constantly for places where rain couldn't easily reach them. When nature failed, humans built protection with whatever materials they could find. Even a simple roof could completely change someone's chances of surviving. Families stayed together because shared warmth helped everyone survive the cold. Those tiny shelters helped humanity survive storms that lasted far longer than expected. But surviving endless rain required much more than simply finding a dry roof. Keeping food dry became one of their biggest daily challenges. Wet firewood could not burn, leaving families cold and hungry. People started storing dry wood long before storms actually arrived. Preparation slowly became humanity's greatest survival advantage. Groups that planned ahead survived much longer than those reacting too late. Children and older people always stayed closest to the warmest fire. Adults worked together while storms continued pounding the landscape outside. Working together made surviving endless rain far easier than surviving alone. Rain tested every skill humans had, but teamwork kept hope alive. But rain created another invisible danger that ancient humans couldn't always see. Standing water quickly attracted insects that spread dangerous diseases. Flooded rivers also became much stronger and far more dangerous to cross. Many familiar paths completely disappeared beneath deep, muddy floodwater. Finding safe drinking water became harder after every major storm. Humans learned to collect cleaner water before storms arrived whenever possible. Some families even built simple drains to move rainwater away. Moving water away kept shelters warmer, cleaner, and much safer. Every generation passed these survival tricks to the next. Those simple lessons helped humans survive countless rainy seasons across the world. Eventually, ancient humans discovered that not all rain was equally dangerous. Gentle rain brought fresh plants, clean water, and new hunting opportunities. But powerful storms could destroy weeks of hard work overnight. That meant every shelter needed constant repairs after heavy rainfall. Families inspected every weak branch before the next storm arrived. Strong shelters were built slowly, one improvement after another. Over generations, survival slowly became knowledge instead of pure luck. Communities that learned faster survived storms much more successfully. These survival ideas spread across countless generations of ancient people. Those lessons still shape how humans prepare for storms today. Rain didn't just threaten humans. It changed the entire prehistoric world around them. Animals moved to safer places whenever floods covered their habitats. Hunters had to follow those moving animals to find enough food. Every successful hunt depended on understanding nature's changing patterns. Rain also created fresh rivers filled with fish and other food. Some storms destroyed food, while others created entirely new opportunities. Humans slowly learned to predict weather by watching the natural world. The better they observed nature, the longer they survived. Knowledge became humanity's strongest survival tool during endless rainy seasons, and those ancient survival lessons still echo through humanity today. Some of the wettest places on Earth were already home to ancient humans. Instead of escaping rain, they adapted to living with it every year. They chose camps on higher ground to avoid dangerous flooding. Even a few extra meters of height could save an entire family. People also watched the sky for clues long before storms arrived. Fast preparation often meant the difference between life and death. Communities shared responsibilities, so every important task happened quickly. No single person could survive endless rain completely alone. Their greatest shelter was often the people standing beside them. Together, they transformed endless rain from an enemy into another challenge to overcome. Rain also transformed forests into giant natural supermarkets for ancient humans. Fresh plants appeared quickly after storms soaked the ground. Those fresh plants attracted hungry animals searching for easy meals. Hunters quickly learned where animals would probably gather after rain. Rain became something to understand instead of something to fear. Each rainy season made human survival skills even stronger. The smartest groups remembered every lesson from the previous storm. That knowledge spread farther than any single family could ever travel. Eventually, surviving rain became part of being human itself. The people who mastered the rain gave future generations a better chance to survive. Eventually, humans stopped simply surviving the rain and started using it wisely. Rain filled streams that became reliable paths to fresh water. Healthy rivers also attracted animals that humans depended on for food. Following water often meant following the best hunting opportunities. The weather shaped nearly every decision ancient families made. One wrong decision before a storm could cost everything they owned. But careful planning rewarded families year after year. Preparation slowly became one of humanity's greatest survival instincts. That instinct is still part of human behavior today. Our ancestors didn't defeat the rain. They learned how to live alongside it. Rain even influenced where entire human communities decided to settle. The best camps balanced fresh water, food, and protection from floods. Choosing the wrong location could destroy months of hard work overnight. Experience taught humans to recognize safe landscapes almost instantly. Rain slowly shaped migration routes followed for thousands of years. Every successful journey depended on understanding the seasons. Nature rewarded those who observed patiently instead of rushing blindly. These simple habits slowly became part of human culture. Because of those lessons, humanity kept moving forward despite countless storms, and that's why endless rain never stopped humanity from conquering the world. In the end, rain wasn't humanity's greatest enemy. It became one of our greatest teachers. Every storm forced humans to think smarter instead of giving up. Each challenge sparked another small invention that improved survival. Those improvements slowly accumulated across thousands of generations. Without those rainy seasons, human history might have looked completely different. The struggle against rain helped build stronger minds and stronger communities. That's why humans adapted to almost every climate on Earth. Our greatest survival tool was never strength. It was adaptation. And every rainy season quietly helped shape the people we are today. So the next time you hear rain outside, remember, you survived because your ancestors learned to survive it first.